Hello my friends and welcome to today's tarot reading. This is a general daily reading for all signs, but the sign that you're here probably means that there is a special message for you, so thank you so much for joining me today. Now, today is the 23rd of July 2022. We are in Leo season, and what a beautiful transit as well today. Mercury in Leo trining Jupiter in Aries. Mercury in Leo, first and foremost, being passionate with our communication. Trining Jupiter and Aries. What an amazing kind of transit to put yourself forward, to shine. This is your time to shine, my friends. All of that inner work that you've been doing, all of that shadow work that you've been doing. It's time to be like, right, the show is about to start now. This is what it's all about. All of the rehearsal, that was just all rehearsal, all prep for now. And now is your time to step out onto that stage, my friends. And you've got it. You've got it. You've got everything that you need, everything that you've been working hard to kind of push forward and to achieve. This is the time now for you to capitalize on you coming out and giving it to people. The moon is also in Gemini as well. So with that moon just being really strong and decisive, sociable, invigorated, intelligent, dynamic, communicative. There's just so much. Wow, and we've got a horn. I don't know if you heard that. That horn probably as well narrowly avoiding some kind of crash probably or something. Just affirmed what I was saying. Thank you, Spirit. So with that being said, I do get a sense of the show must go on. You know, you might not feel like today that you want to go forward. You might feel that you've been crying in the corner and just been like, oh my God, I don't know if I can take this forward. But guess what? The universe is like, right, out you go. Go and do it because you've got no choice now. That's the energy. But it's also, you know, celebrate where you are. Celebrate what you've done. Celebrate how much work you've put into this. It may not feel like you have done that, but I'm telling you, this is what it's about. It's about you stepping forward and moving into your light, dear ones. So what a powerful message for today. Also, today is Saturday, and look, strength came out reversed. What a powerful message for today. Today is Saturday. So I'm just getting rainbow tourmaline at the moment. Rainbow obsidian even. Rainbow obsidian, tourmaline, jet, any kind of black stones. Hematite is good to get grounded, particularly labradorite. I mean, I love labradorite, so yeah, any kind of labradorite is also good for today, because labradorite is, you know, even when it's not polished, you have to split it open to find those like beautiful iridescent kind of flashes. So yeah, just be patient with yourself and just understand that what people may see, just because it isn't what they want or what they want to see, or they may not be able to recognize it, has no consequence on what you are going to be doing, what you are putting out there, what you are exhibiting. It's up to others to see what you truly have to offer, rather than trying to please them. Okay, with that little lecture out of the way, God, true Leo energy. Let's see what the cards have to say. I'm working with the Everyday Tarot today, and I'm reading with the Astrol OG deck by Crystal Banner. I've been working with this deck personally every day, the astrology deck, and it's really cool. But I was like, oh, I really want to read with these today. So Six of Wands reversed, we've got the Devil reversed, we've got the High Priestess, and we've also got the Ten of Wands reversed, right? Feel the fear and do it anyway. The Spirit, Temperance, no, Judgment, the Eight of Swords, Eight of Swords. I want it to be reversed, that's why. The Spirit, what messages would you like to communicate? That's too many. Can you see that? It's like that. So I'll take it like that. Wow. Okay. Right. There's some stubbornness that's going on here, isn't there? But I see it because, like, you know, there's this hurt. There's this real sense of hurt. Let me just double check that that's all straight. Because the cards are so diddy. Yeah, there we go. Move them down a bit so that they're a little bit more central. But, yeah, I feel like there's some reminiscing about the lack of success in the past. Because I don't see this, or maybe I don't want to see it, but I don't know. 6 of Wands. You see, to me, defeat, right? Defeat is the 5 of Swords. That's defeat. So for the 6 of Wands to appear and for it to be reversed means to me that there is a missed win here. So that means, as I looked at the clock, it was 5-5-5-5, no, 3 5s. Yeah, it means that it's a missed, you know, it's missed. The win has been missed. So this says to me that there's a sense of reminiscing of the old losses. Oh, I haven't succeeded before, so why should I kind of try again? But you know what's interesting? The Devil is reversed. So you kind of know that this negative thinking style is actually a load of BS. It's not something that is productive for you. You know that it keeps you locked. Actually, I don't know if you're conscious of that. You may be now after looking at this reading, but there's this sense of blocked, like being blocked, and covetousness, particularly with her feet, like covering these, you know, holding these pentacles. It's really interesting the way she's holding it. It's the way I hold my bag when I'm out on the street and I don't want it to touch the floor, like a penguin holding its eggs. So, you know, I just I feel like you right now, you've got a massive wake-up call here. Devil reversed, High Priestess, Judgment. It doesn't get more like wake up than this. Like it really doesn't. And you know, we had the 3 of Swords. It was like that, right? It was like that, very, very slightly up. So that says to me that you are on the verge of being able to transmute that pain. Okay, you're on the verge of it. You're actually on, you know, maybe it's going that way. I think it's more, it was like that and now it's going like that. So I think that you're on the verge. You're on the verge of transmuting it. 10 of Wands tells me that you've gotten to that point where you've had enough. And I feel like this is whether or not you feel like you're going to be successful or not, whether or not you're going to actually like get something done, whether or not you're going to, whether or not it's worth trying again. Do you know what I mean? And I think it is worth trying again. Judgment is saying you know it's worth trying again. You know you have no choice. I think that's the main thing. I think you realize that there's no other option for you but to go forward, because otherwise you're going to remain in this block state. And you're still there. You're still in this block space. What's the bottom of the deck energy? Bottom of the deck energy is the Page of Wands, the World, 10 of Cups, the Lovers, okay, and the 7 of Swords reversed. It was reversed because reversed. Okay, I'll take that. Oh, okay, the Magician reversed. I'll stop there. Right, okay, so because these cards are diddy, we can do this. Page of Wands came up first, so this says to me that this is a message that's telling you to get the fuck moving. Also, we've got the World, we've got the 10 of Cups, we've also got the Lovers. It's about you amalgamating these things together. It's about you realizing that sitting on your ass is not going to help things. It really isn't. You can think your way out of a situation. You can really intellectualize yourself into a situation, which is why the 8 of Swords are here. But you're not going to be able to you're not going to be able to think your way out of this situation, because what you're doing is not successful. What you're doing has not been successful so far. So you need a different game plan. You need something different. You cannot keep on doing the same things that you did before and expect a different result. You have to do something different. What are you going to do about that? And with this Page of Wands here, so you're seeing all of that just about. I'll move them up now. Yeah, like with that Page of Wands, it says to me that this is a message. This is a clear message for you to take note. Interesting how we have the Devil reversed, the Lovers upright, the High Priestess, the Lovers upright, meaning that the transmutation of this, like this realization of this, of you just chatting bullshit to yourself is just is over. But I mean, like the Eight of Swords is still there, Three of Swords is still there. There's a bit of like self-gaslighting here going on. A bit of like, and I think, right, it's really important for you to recognize that you do this to yourself, you know, in the words of Radiohead, you do it to yourself, you do, and that's what really hurts. You know, like it's that whole thing of where you lie to yourself from the 7, reverse 7 to the 8, you know. Are we going to keep ourselves trapped in our thought patterns? You know, in Vipassana, I've just spent so much time trapping myself, or catching myself, from getting involved and reacting to certain thought patterns and thought manifestations. So certain ways that I'm thinking that are causing me to be miserable in a certain way, I'm noticing how they are making me react. So I'm catching myself before I am able to react to them. Now, I'm not saying that that's something that is easy to do. My God, it's not easy to do at all, which is why, you know, I went into 10-day silence. But this is something that's really necessary for me. And I don't know if you can employ any kind of similar tactic. A really useful, basic kind of exercise to help you get into that is, well, actually, I'll give you 2. One of them is starting to recognize your breath. When you look at the breath, when you listen to the breath is the one thing that is the constant. It's the one thing that helps you to remain in the present moment, because once we center ourselves within the present moment, we are able to not worry about the future, anxiety, or not worry about the past, depression. So once we start to, you know, kind of venture into those 2 areas, because those are the things that we think of. It's either something in the future or it's something in the past. And we either have a positive or negative feeling about either of those. So it's really important that you're able to discern about how you're reacting to these things and remaining within the moment. The Page of Wands is actually a very good is a reminder for you to do that. The Page of Wands is looking looking upwards, right? So if you have ever tried, right, feeling sad and looking down. I learnt this off of Tony Robbins, who's like one of the world's leading NLP or life coaches. He said, like, I remember one day I was feeling so sad on the train. This was a couple of years ago, about 4 or 5 years ago. I was feeling really, really sad, really depressed. And I remember he just said, look up. So I decided to look up. I noticed that my entire posture was facing down at the ground. And then the moment I looked up, I felt my state completely change. Now, I'm not saying that, you know, this is automatic. Like you may but just try and feel sad while you're looking up. You might be able to, but it doesn't feel right. It feels a lot more natural to be feeling sad and looking down. So with this Page of Wands looking upwards at the staff, it's this kind of elevated learning. Also, the fact that the page is holding up the staff, there's a sense of effort that's there. There's a sense of effort that's needed to do that. You can't do that. Whereas like looking down and being miserable, that's just something that, you know, it's easy to do because we get lost in that. So, yeah, there's this sense of like you really making the effort to to like push yourself in this direction, because this Eight of Swords, this Four of Pentacles, I don't like them. They're like this stuck energy. 8 and 4, yeah, it's like this stuck energy, but you're rising above it, you're rising through it, and you know that you can't lie to yourself anymore. So I want to see you change these two, my loves. No. Okay, right. I picked a card for today for myself, and then like, so this reading is pretty relevant for me. So Uranus, breakthrough, change, originality, awakening. Aquarius, shocking, revolutionary, innovation, sudden events, epiphanies, unconventional, unusual. Again, you need to think of a different plan of action in order to get a different outcome. You cannot do the same things that you've done before and expect the same results. It's just not going to work. So you need to do something different. And this might come, and that's another thing as well, being like this bolt of the blue, out of the blue, this. And it's interesting how I put it as an arrow, isn't it? I didn't do that on purpose. So yeah, it's about you taking action. It's about you pushing the boat out. I also saw something today with David Bowie talking, and he said, like, if you're in a position, or if you're in somewhere, like say for example work, and you're comfortable, that means you're in the wrong place. And you know, there was a part of me that always used to live for being uncomfortable. And then there's a sense of complacency that kind of rises out of us sometimes. So I think it's important to push yourself to places where you're constantly uncomfortable, constantly. There's a part of you that is itching for new things to be happening, because then that's how we just consistently grow. Wow, powerful and beautiful message for today. I could go on. But I'll be honest with you, my loves, I don't feel like I get enough like views to do extendeds. But let me know your thoughts. Let me know what you think. I really would like to. This is why these readings have gone on a little bit longer than normal. I'd really like to do extendeds, but if I'm only getting like, yeah, I need to get more than 100 views a day, and if I'm not getting that, then I'm a bit reluctant to put that into. But let me know your thoughts. Let me see what you're saying. I'm sending you loads of love, and I want to get these readings out to you. So yeah, subscribe, like, share, all that good stuff, and I'll see you really soon, my darlings. Hope you like this message. Bye.